Welcome back everyone. Time to go ahead and start talking about the top 5 reasons to buy some of these older phones in 2021, and we're going to be starting off with the iPhone 8. I don't know what it is with me and this phone, but I always think of the iPhone 8 as being such a beautiful device, and I really do like it a lot. Now, I don't know why I'm getting so gushy about it, this phone. But the very first reason why I think an iPhone 8 is still a really good pickup in 2021 is that price tag. You can pick up this phone in a lot of places for less than $200. The iPhone SE2 that just came out for $400 actually did decrease the price of these iPhone 8s in the used market, which was really good. And from last year to this year, this device, in my opinion, got a pretty good price drop in the used market. So for sure, that price tag of this device is a huge plus, and I really do like it at the end of the day. Now, the next thing about this device that I would still highly recommend in 2021 is the build quality. This device feels so good in the hand still, even though it has a little bit of bezel on the front panel. It doesn't look ugly, it doesn't look bad, and it's seriously a really good device still, all things considered. Now, it's not perfect, but I can definitely tell you when you're feeling this phone in the hand, it really doesn't feel cheap. Like, even though you're only spending maybe a couple $100s on it, it still feels like an iPhone 12. It feels better than my Galaxy S21, and it really is just it's one of the best built iPhones for sure, mostly because all the other iPhones are still kind of built like this. So for sure, at the end of the day, the build quality of this iPhone is for sure extremely awesome, and considering the fact that Apple released the iPhone SE2 last year, it really doesn't make this phone feel a little bit more, I guess, relevant in a way because of that specific device. Now, the next thing I want to hit on is the smoothness and the speed between this device and all the other iPhones that have came out. So when I feel my iPhone 12 Pro that I use on an everyday basis, I love that phone. I have a lot of, capability, with that device because I use it every day. But I will definitely tell you, the iPhone 8 compared to all those other iPhones that are newer than it is seriously still a really fast and really performance heavy device. Now, again, it's not perfect. It's not going to be the most fastest thing in the world, but as I stated before, I'm really shocked by how much capability is behind this device. Really, anything I ever did with it, it handled it perfectly fine. There were some times where it wasn't quite, extremely fast, or maybe there'd be a glitch here or there, but for an everyday person, if you're just wanting a device that's going to take you from point A to point B, and you want a phone that's going to, be able to handle everything you throw at it, this device is pretty much going to be it. Again, it's not perfect. If you're expecting the fastest phone, get like the iPhone 12 Pro or something, but this phone still has a lot of capability for sure when it comes down to the speed and the smoothness factor for 100% of a fact. Now, the next thing, the software support of this phone, this thing is still getting supported with software, and I don't see this thing anytime soon getting unsupported, so I think that's another huge thing. I think this thing's probably got another 2 to 3 years within it, and then maybe it will get unsupported, but even then, that's a super long lifetime that we had on this device. So at the end of the day, the fact that this phone is a cheaper device and still getting software support is another humongous thing. This thing came out in 2017, and it's still supported by its manufacturer, which is huge, and I love seeing that kind of stuff. Now, this next thing, the checkering jailbreak. This is seriously something that's so underrated about this phone. This phone has the capability that not a lot of iPhones have, that you can actually jailbreak any version of software on this device, whether you're on the first version of iOS or the latest and greatest iOS 14 point whatever, or 15 if you're watching this in the future. You can literally jailbreak this iPhone on any version of software, and as I stated before, that is just a humongous asset at the end of the day. The fact that you can just, jailbreak any version of this phone is awesome, and as I stated before, that's seriously so cool, and I literally love that so much. Now, there were a couple other things I wanted to mention. The IP certification this phone has, the wireless charging this phone has as well. Those are some really cool things, and of course, it would have been cool if it had reverse wireless charging or stuff, the things that the S21s have, but I think for a sub $200 phone in some cases, this is a really good device for sure. So that really pretty much covers it up for the most part. If you guys have any other questions or anything like that, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much for you guys to hit that. Also, check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my other channels. More importantly, everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.